thinking about putting my baby on Ozempic.
Isn't he only like a month old?
4 months.
Still, babies are supposed to be chubby.
Right, but this is an aesthetically unpleasingly fat baby.
Well, how do you make a baby exercise?
I don't know, I could just give him Ozempic.
You can't give a baby Ozempic.
Says who?
Everyone.
Okay, I've never actually heard anybody say you can't give a baby Ozempic.
Because no one's fucked up enough to consider it.
It's not that fucked up, okay? I mean, if I could take Ozempic, why couldn't a baby?
Because you don't weigh 15 pounds.
That baby weighs a lot more than 15 pounds.
Okay, I've seen your baby before. He's not that big.
All right, well, I hold my child to a different standard.
I don't know why you thought it'd be a good idea for you to have a kid in the first place.
I didn't. Me and Tara were going to abort it, but by the time we found out she was pregnant, it was too late.
Damn.
Yep. I don't like him very much.
Does he have a name?
Not yet.
Why haven't you named him?
Tara wants to let him pick his own name once he's old enough.
So until he's able to speak and comprehend words, you just have an untitled baby.
Pretty much. I mean, I don't mind it that much though. It keeps things simple.
I guess.
And you know, for a baby, he's pretty durable too.
What?
He's resilient. Against what? I don't know, me, I guess? Look, Tara was changing him out on the floor, okay? And she left for a second to go get something out of the oven or something, and then, I stepped on him.
What, with your full weight?
I was in my boots, dude, I stepped right on his head.
And he was okay?
Didn't even react.
Holy shit, Charlie.
Yeah,
This baby's fucked up like you.
I know.
Help me. I've been shot.
What do you want me to do about it?
Call an ambulance.
It's Sunday, the hospitals are closed.
Please.
Are you wearing that because you robbed someone?
Were you shot in self-defense? Because if you were, I'm gonna feel less obligated to help you.
Yeah, you know, I bet you're a nice guy and all, and perhaps your story would reveal some justification for your life of crime, but it's not really my job to figure this out.
Dude, what if it was a cop that shot him? I mean, if we help him, then we'd be aiding in his escape from the authorities, and they're probably gonna want to shoot us too.
Yeah, you know, if they had to shoot him, he probably had a gun or something.
Which is why I think it's in our best interest to just not get involved.
I agree. Should we go?
Yeah, let's get out of here. It's Sunday, I didn't have work.
Oh, I hadn't noticed.
Tara, it's August. Why are you putting up the Christmas tree?
Jesus wasn't born in December.
What?
He was likely born sometime between September and October, but we only celebrate it in December because the Christians wanted to steal Yule from the pagans to delegitimize them.
Tara, we aren't religious. Why is this our problem?
I'm rediscovering my faith.
What faith celebrates Christmas the same month as Halloween?
Mine does.
And do you expect me to rediscover this faith with you?
I would never,
Just double checking.
but I do expect you to celebrate Christmas in September.
Then what are we going to celebrate in December?
We'll just make a big deal out of New Year's.
Okay, Tara, how about instead of reorganizing the holiday calendar, you just go back to work?
I still have a month left on my maternity leave.
And you'd rather be here than the factory?
When I go back to work, we're gonna have to start paying for a babysitter, and that's not an expense I want to deal with yet.
Right. I mean, you could just not get a babysitter.
Charlie, I can't quit my job.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying, leave him here.
Alone?
Yeah, no, it's cool. We'll get one of those little baby cameras and it'll... Just saying, it's always an option.
He was pretty good today. I mean, as far as babies go, he could be way worse.
Right. The only thing better than a silent baby is no baby.
This is a PAN News special report.
Good afternoon. This is Brenda Haymeyer of PAN News. The state of Montana has officially seceded from the U.S. government, making them the seventh state to do so under the retaliatory Louisiana Refund Act. Whether or not this move expresses an allegiance between Montana and Colorado is unclear and is being closely monitored by experts. The president has already issued a written response online where he's lambasted the move, calling it yet another betrayal of the American Republic. For more updates, stay tuned and we'll be back after this break.
Can I just put him outside or something until it stops crying?
It's supposed to rain.
A little rain isn't gonna hurt him.
If you want him outside, move him yourself.
Supposed to do about that?
That's not for me to figure out. Just get them hooked and get them paying.
Hello?
My wife, she took the kids.
Oh, that's not good.
She thinks I'm a fucking loser. And she's right. Without her and the kids, I have nothing to live for.
Okay. Hey, pal, don't talk like that, all right? Just...
If I were to die right now, it wouldn't even matter.
Okay, listen to me. Just think about all the things you'd miss out on if you were dead.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Like... walking! Can't do that if you kill yourself, so...
I suppose I do enjoy going on walks. I used to do it all the time with
Okay, well maybe instead of taking your own life, you just you go on a brisk walk to clear your mind. Okay. Hey, pal, listen. How old are those kids?
4 and 6.
Okay. Well, I bet they can be pretty infuriating at that age, right?
What? No, I love my kids.
No, yeah, of course. But listen, this is a safe space, all right? Which means there's no harm in admitting that your kids might be, terrible from time to time.
I suppose sometimes kids can be frustrating.
Exactly. I mean, come on, how are you supposed to get anything done when you have to worry about your kids being watered and fed and...
But what if that's the only thing I want to accomplish?
Well, maybe your wife taking the kids is a sign from the universe that you need a new hobby.
You really think so?
Look, I know you've grown accustomed to family life at this point, right? Probably even started to like your wife and kids to an extent, but you gotta look at the big picture, okay? You have your freedoms. Any life you want to live is yours to live now.
But what if the life I want is with my kids?
Charlie, your free trial has expired. Tell them they either need to sign up or hang up.
You still there?
Yeah, look, I'm sorry to cut things short, pal, but, I'm afraid your free trial has expired.
I thought this hotline was always free.
Not since they started cutting our funding, but it's okay because I have a couple of membership options that you might like.
Memberships?
Yeah, okay. For $10 a month, we can enroll you in our Hotline Heroes membership, which will give you 5 35-minute phone calls with me or an operator of your choosing. And if that doesn't work for you, we can do $7.50 a month plus ads. So, any of those options sound of interest to you, sir? Hello? God damn it.
I have a package for a Charlie Abbott.
Right here.
Please sign your name at the bottom. Thank you very much. was my dad.
It's a phone number.
Call it.
Madison?
Charlie.
Madison, what the fuck?
You never call anymore.
I never called you to begin with.
Well, you're calling right now.
Jesus, Madison, you're holding up the line. What do you want?
I don't know. Did you know that I have a swine kidney inside of me?
What?
When I was 15 years old, my left kidney was failed, and we couldn't find a matching donor. So the doctors... Don't hang up the phone! So the doctors sent me to take part in these lab trials where they use pig parts to replace my organs.
And what am I supposed to do with this information?
I don't know. Maybe I just wanted a conversation that isn't about everyone else's problems.
Did you not just dump on me with your kidney problems?
It isn't a problem. I enjoyed it.
I'm hanging up. Hello? Anyone there? Okay, I'm hanging up now.
Wait! Please don't hang up.
Okay, yeah, no, I won't. I'm here.
It's hard to talk on the phone.
Yeah, not my favorite thing to do either. So, you doing all right?
I don't know. I feel like...
Thank you for choosing Hotline Heroes. Your call will continue after this 90-second ad break.
Every day you rely on your legs to take you where you want to go. But what if someone took them? What if somebody removed the legs from your body? Where would you go then? With Dependage, that'll never be a problem. Dependage is the latest in limb insurance with a guarantee of replacement for any of your missing pieces.
Hi, honey. How was your day?
About the same as the last one.
My day was okay. I caught up with Angie over the phone, and I went out with the baby to get some errands done.
Oh. That's nice.
This just in, Florida is now refusing to export any produce into the country after the imprisonment of 4 Florida men in the state of South Carolina. Florida demands the prisoners are returned within the next week, or else they will begin to cut off computer exports to the country as well. This further escalates tensions within the South, as Georgia and Alabama have have issued statements in support of South Carolina, leaving Florida completely cornered on the southeast coast. We'll continue our coverage once we learn more.
Tell me one good thing that happened today.
On my way home from work today, I saw a cat with no legs on the sidewalk.
Huh.
Yep.
Did you move him out of the way?
No,
Why not?
because it's not my cat.
You could have brought him back here.
You're allergic to cats.
I can get over it.
Well, sure he hasn't gone very far if you want to go find him.
No. It's okay.
What?
I don't know. I just wanted to talk.
Is that not what we're doing?
The kind of talk where it's something that you actually want to tell me.
There isn't a lot to talk about today.
Just seems like there never is anymore.
Am I not interesting enough for you anymore or something?
No, it's not that. It's just anything you want to talk about will be interesting. Okay?
Okay. Son of a bitch!
Can you take care of this? I've been dealing with him all day.
Take care of. What do you want me to do about it?
I don't know, hold him or something.
Can I just leave him outside again?
The last time you did that, a bird shit on him.
Okay, well, the likelihood of that happening again is very slim.
I'm not bathing him a second time today. He stays inside.
Damn it, Tara, I don't want to touch him.
Really? He's your kid too, you know. And I get at least an hour of sensory deprivation before I can continue being an active mother.
Tara, where are you going? Tara! Hey! Stop! Stop! Oh my God. Stop! Stop! What the? Shut up! Stop! 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 God, stop! Oh my fucking God, shut up.
I hit a newspaper boy with my car.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he was a little banged up, but he was alright.
What happened after you hit him?
Well, I was in a hurry and I didn't feel like waiting for the police to show up. So I tricked him into thinking that the accident was his fault and that I was letting him off the hook when I called the cops.
And he fell for it?
Yeah, dude, he was like 16. He doesn't know shit about how traffic laws work. And he gave me a free newspaper so I wouldn't tell the boss.
Huh. You know, I didn't even realize they still had newspaper boys out there.
Neither did I, but after reading the one paper he gave me, I'm thinking about signing up for some more.
Why?
I don't know, I like the simplicity. You get the morning paper, read the headline, do the crossword, and go on with your day. It's nice.
Right, but, I mean, isn't a newspaper always going to be kind of like far behind compared to on TV?
Yeah, but I don't also need a 24/7 news cycle telling me about the worst things happening on Earth to stay informed.
Right, yeah, I guess it can be a lot.
I'm telling you, the human brain was not meant to be overloaded with this much information about what's going on in the world at a single moment. The first time I ever used the internet, I watched a video of a terrorist beheading a guy, and that fucked me up unprepared.
How old were you?
7?
Damn. I think I was at least 15 by the time I saw my first.
You know, it fucked me up so bad that I didn't sleep for a month. And then my mom found out, and she made me watch the video over and over and over again until I didn't find it scary anymore.
And it worked?
Yeah, it worked. Just, you know, a little too good. Like I might have turned it into a coping mechanism.
Watching beheading videos?
Yeah, you know, if I'm feeling stressed out, I put on my playlist and I zone out so I'm feeling better.
Don't you think that might be a problem?
I am well aware that my mom's strategy did a little permanent damage to my brain.
Yeah. All because you had internet access as a small child.
Tell me, people weren't ready for a whole generation of children to be exposed to the horrors of the internet.
You know, Amber Alerts are kind of fucked up like that too.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Amber Alerts.
Charlie, yes, I know, but what do Amber Alerts have to do with any of this?
It's like, I don't need my personal device notifying me without my consent every time there's some random kid 500 miles away that goes missing. It's like, it's a bummer.
But I'm pretty sure they work, dude. Like, a lot of people are saved by it.
Yeah, and I appreciate the effort, but like, I don't need to see that when I'm trying to unwind in the comfort of my own home.
So it's not personal, but the thought of a missing child ruins your day.
Exactly, okay? Like, look, I have nothing against missing children, all right? But chances are I'm not gonna have an effect on the situation, so why bring it up at all?
I mean, I don't enjoy hearing about missing children either.
Yeah, exactly. You'd have to be insane to actually enjoy getting an Amber Alert.
True.
And it is a major invasion of privacy, okay? Because it's not like you can silence it at all.
I guess.
Like, just imagine you're being chased down by some guy with like a loaded gun, okay? And you're hiding, everything's cool, but all of a sudden your phone goes off with an Amber Alert and just completely gives away your location.
Yeah, you'd be dead.
Yeah! All because you can't control what information comes through on the device that you paid for.
Damn, dude. I think you just made me anti-Amber Alert.
Yeah, man. Someone should really do something about that.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, my guess would be is that they're either dead or no longer depressed.
And both of those aren't the outcomes we're looking for. See, we want our customers to feel comfortable enough to call you in their time of need, but not so comfortable that they don't need you anymore.
So I should keep them depressed but not too depressed?
Now you're speaking my language. You should learn a thing or two from Madison. That's someone who knows how to keep callers in the line.
What can I say, boss? I do it all for you. Ha 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 ha.
Keep up the good work. And you better get your membership sales up. If profits stay low, we might be looking at some layoffs, so make yourself worthwhile.
Madison, what the fuck was that?
I've been letting the computer speak for me. The boss and customers can't seem to tell the difference.
You've been using it on the phone too?
I've I'm using it everywhere, Charlie. And my client list is skyrocketing. See? Watch this.
Hello, Chessie. Feeling a little down today? Question mark.
Hello?
Charlie!
How do you know my name?
Because I only got 8 friends left, and their names are Charlie, glycerol, benzene, soybean, xylene, benzidine, epoxy, and acrylic.
I think you have the wrong number.
Charlie! Don't hang up on me. I have 12 bullets, and each one's gonna make its way into my head if you hang up.
And why would you do that?
Because I ran away, Charlie.
Ran away from where?
From my life, from the university. I stole the janitor's work truck and drove until I couldn't drive anymore.
Okay, so what are you like a student?
No, I was. But look, it doesn't matter. All that matters now is me and my buckets of paint.
Paint? I'm sorry, what does paint have to do with any of this?
I may have inhaled some fumes after I spilled a few paint cans in the trunk.
And how much paint have you inhaled?
Enough to where I'm not sure I can ever go back.
Okay, are you still on the truck?
No. No, I believe this to be a sewer of some kind.
Why are you in a sewer?
I'm marinating, Charlie. I'm marinating in my thoughts, because this is the only safe place to do so.
And what thoughts are you marinating on?
I'm thinking that I have no name, no money, no mind, and no soul. That I have become a big ugly vessel for someone else's thoughts instead of my own.
Right, well, you aren't gonna learn shit if you're dead either, so...
But death is the only thing I don't know. And one day, I will write great books of my experience in the afterlife that'll be studied long after I'm gone.
Okay, so you're planning on killing yourself, and then you're gonna write books about it?
Yes! And no person or computer will ever be able to replicate what I learned. These answers will belong to me.
Charlie, their free trial is almost up.
I'm worried that if I hang up on this guy, he's gonna do something crazy.
And that's not your problem if you're not paying. Either make a sale or open up the line for someone else.
You still there?
Barely, Charlie. I'm at the end of the road.
Okay, but you said you worked at a school, right? So what are you, like a teacher?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, then why don't you just go back to teaching?
Teach. Whatever's left to teach, it's being taught by a screen. I mean, we've phased ourselves out of existence in almost every minute. And now we're doing it with how we think. If school becomes nothing more than consuming the thoughts of a machine and convincing yourself that you know it was your own, then I have no place in this world. And I don't see why I...
Hey! Hello?
I told you to end the on charity. We don't pay the phone bills around here so that you can waste company time on empty wallets. So if you can't figure out how to contribute to this company's success at an affordable rate, you may not be the best fit moving forward. But please, prove me wrong.
What?
Hi, I think I'm having a crisis and I'm not too sure I can see a way out.
Are you planning on harming yourself?
I think so. I don't see another option.
Lie.
So, oh God. I built a bomb. And I put it in a retirement home.
And what?
I blew up the cafeteria.
Oh, shit.
The cops know it was me, and I don't think I can get away.
Why would you blow up a retirement home?
I don't know. I've just been so angry, and I wanted to do something big.
But why that?
Oh, I don't know. It was a moment of impulse.
What? No. Punching someone in the face comes from a moment of impulse. No. This sounds like it was a coordinated attack where you had plenty of time to realize that it's a bad idea.
I'm sorry.
You could have at least bombed something that was objectively less fucked.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
You clearly did.
I just don't know what to do.
Turn yourself in.
What? No. I can't do that. I can't. If I go to prison, they'll kill me.
Well, it sounds like everyone, including yourself, is already trying to kill you.
Oh, fuck. I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I'm not a bad guy, I promise.
Then turn yourself in.
I can't. I'll jump off this roof before I let that happen.
Go for it then.
That is your best advice.
Well, what do you want me to say to you, dude? Build another bomb?
If I wanted your fucking opinion, I would have asked.
Okay, you know what, dude?
What?
Charlie!
Boss.
What was that? You can't hang up on a paying customer.
That guy was a fucking terrorist.
That terrorist is a platinum member.
So what?
So I expect you to listen, not persecute him.
That guy didn't deserve to be listened to.
Charlie, you are listening. It's your job to listen. I don't care about your moral compass.
Why would we lower our standards to somebody like that?
Because we have no funding anymore, Charlie. Why can't you understand that we have bills to pay out of our own pockets, and I can't afford to have you using your best judgment to push away paying customers?
Okay, our whole business model is based around creating future customers out of people who don't want a fucking future. And somehow I'm the problem?
What are you trying to say?
That we're a fucking scam! That if the government isn't even gonna pay for us, then maybe we shouldn't exist!
Fine, Charlie.
Who the hell is this?
This is taking your job.
What?
Pack up your things, Charlie. I'm terminating your
No,
contract.
you can't fire me.
Yes, I can.
No,
Immediately.
I've worked here for 3 years. You can't just...
I know this might seem like an incredibly stressful time, but you must look at this as an opportunity for a new beginning. Perhaps you can find a career more suitable to your needs, or pick up a hobby that calls to you. If you'd like, I'd be happy to discuss possible career paths with you at a later date.
You are fucking kidding me.
No, Charlie. And I'm calling security if you aren't out of here in 30 seconds.
You're not going to fire me, right?
Not yet.
Hey. You're home early.
Yeah. I gotta tell you something.
So tell me,
I got fired.
what? Why?
I don't know. I thought that I was doing the right thing.
And the right thing lost you your job?
I don't know, Tara. I don't know. I fucked it all up again.
Hey. Okay. I can end my maternity leave early, and you can stay here with the baby. What?
Nothing.
Charlie, you clearly want to say something, so just say it.
It's just... This isn't how I wanted things to turn out.
In what way?
I don't know. It's just like... I thought that if I could keep working, then you would be able to stay here and take care of him.
We agreed that I would go back to work once my maternity leave was up.
Right, but I don't know, maybe you wouldn't change your mind.
So, you were hoping to pawn the baby off on me?
You're talking like that's something that's frowned upon.
That doesn't mean I agreed to it.
I don't know, I thought that I could find some middle ground between attentive husband and absent father.
Well, you can't do both.
Yeah. Do you like him?
Who? Our son?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't hate him. He's an acquired taste.
Yeah.
Charlie, I promise everything will be okay. You just have to think positive. Nothing works if you go in with a bad attitude.
You didn't marry me because I think positive.
No! I married you because you're a train wreck.
Exactly.
And I love you for it.
I'm surprised it took them this long to fire you.
Seriously?
Yeah, man. You know, after you told that one woman to kill her husband, I thought it'd be over.
Nope, they gave me one last shot and I blew it.
Well, don't be too upset. You know, you hated the place.
Right, but I don't know, it made up for itself by making me feel like I was decent.
Since when did you care about being decent? You're not a bad person, you're just a person.
I like to think that I was helping people.
Well, if you care about making a difference, why don't you become a doctor or something?
No, I don't believe in the preservation of life through modern medicine.
How about a cop?
If I became a cop, then I would get too power hungry and too many innocent lives would be lost. And it's a whole thing, no?
Maybe focus all your energy into taking care of your kid then?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to doing that anyway now that Tara's going back to work.
Tara has a job?
Yeah, she's been on maternity leave.
What does she do?
You know those little plastic clips they put on bags of bread to keep them closed?
Yeah.
She makes those.
Oh, I have a cousin who does that.
Huh. Small world.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do, Mike. It's like, all of a sudden, I'm chained down to this stupid fucking baby, you know, all day, every day. That thing's just my responsibility now.
I mean, at the bare minimum, it's just gotta be fed and breathing, right?
Yeah, but keeping it alive is the easy part.
Then what is it?
That thing is my product, okay? I manufactured this little fucking monster, and it has all of my bad parts.
Whoa, who's to say it inherited your bad parts?
There's nothing good I could have passed down to that kid.
Well, think of it like this. You know, you love Tara, right?
Yeah.
Well, that baby is made up of her too, so maybe if you focus on why you love her, you can find the same reasons in that baby.
I'm trying, dude. I really am.
You'll get there, man. I believe you.
You know, if I was just a little bit happier, I would kill myself.
Don't you mean if you were a little bit sadder?
I meant what I said.
Well, what does that mean?
I don't know. It's like suicide requires enthusiasm, okay? I don't think I have the pep to even do it.
Well, if you'd like, I could shoot you in the back of the head sometime.
You do that for me?
Yeah, man.
I guess it would be kind of fucked up to abandon Terry here with the baby.
Dude, it would be totally fucked up if you died. You're like my best friend.
But you just offered to shoot me in the head.
Well, yeah, but as a gesture of goodwill. That doesn't mean I want it to happen.
Oh. I appreciate the offer.
Yeah, man. No problem.
This just in, the state of Wyoming has claimed to have gained access to the nuclear arsenal stored within the state and is threatening to strike Colorado if their refusal to give up farming land continues. When asked why he has taken such an offensive stance on the matter, Governor Davis was quoted saying that Colorado was promised to the West as part of the Louisiana Purchase, and we plan to uphold that. For more updates, stay tuned, and we'll be back with you shortly.
I have a surprise for you.
Okay.
Close your eyes.
Why?
Just close them. All right. Open them.
Tara. What the fuck?
Dog.
Why?
I mean, you just seem so miserable all the time. I thought that maybe having a dog would brighten up your day a little bit.
Tara, we can barely handle a baby. Why would we get a dog too?
Just give him one chance, Charlie. He's so sweet.
Where did you find him?
Well, I went to the park and I saw the poor thing wandering around all by himself.
So you brought him back here?
Actually, he followed me home, but I didn't mind.
Tara, we can't keep him.
Why not?
Because a dog is a major responsibility that I am not up for.
I'll take care of him, I promise.
No, Tara.
Charlie, I'm not sure if you're aware of this or not, but you are no longer the breadwinner of this house. So, until you make more money than I do, your opinion on the matter is invalid.
You can't just strip me of my rights.
That's exactly what I just did. The dog's face!
Fine.
Good. I'm gonna go take him on a walk if you'd like to join me.
No, I think I'm gonna stay here and take care of our son.
Fine. Be that way. Come on, boy.
Seriously? Hey! Cut it out! Don't fucking move.
Did you know that over 5,000 Americans live in tunnels underground? About 37% of all U.S. shovel sales come from this underground society, and they just won't stop digging. They're digging under your home, your work, your church, and your roads, and you can't stop it.
Did we just lose power? What the fuck?
Dude, I think my baby's the devil. What are you talking about?
He almost killed me.
No, he didn't.
He was suffocating me, Mike. The baby was suffocating me.
With his hands?
No, it was like he was using gravity or something.
Your baby controls gravity?
He controls something.
Okay, well, clearly he showed you mercy if you're still sitting here right now.
Well, I'm nervous that next time he's not going to be so generous.
Charlie, it's your kid. You have to discipline.
Are you supposed to discipline them this young?
You could never start too young. When I was in the womb, my mom would hit me back every time I kicked.
So, it worked?
I mean, yeah, it worked, but, you know, part of a parent's job is deciding the right time to hit their kid. You know, some kids are fine and don't really deserve to be hit, but other kids need to be hit because their futures depend on it.
So you think it's okay to hit a kid?
To varying degrees. I'm just saying, some people wouldn't have turned out as fucked up if they were hit.
But what about the fucked up people who were hit as a kid?
Well, in those cases, the parents' fault. You know, part of a parent's job is deciding the right time to get their kid. And, you know, sometimes kids are fine, and, you know, they don't need to be hit.
I mean, so how do you know how many kids do you know how to gotta get hit?
Look, I think that you just need to take a second, you know, because, you know, just in case sometime in the future your kid ends up becoming maybe a serial killer, you know, and you know, if that were to happen, let's say 20 years down the line, the documentaries will blame you for what happened to the kid.
Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Shit. I should go.
Breaking news, the Pentagon has been hit in an attack. Insider reports are claiming that 25 Wyoming farmers used their crop dusters to fly 2,000 miles across the country to D.C., where they reached this afternoon, and crashed all 25 planes into the Pentagon. Wyoming state officials are saying that this attack was done by rogue citizens and had zero state involvement, but the White House has yet to confirm. For more updates, stay tuned, and we'll be back shortly.
Hey, how was your day?
That's okay. Susan fell into the brick crusher, but we were able to get most of her out, so.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Why was our baby in the trash can?
I'm disciplining him.
Oh. Okay. I invited Angie and Chuck over for dinner tomorrow
Are
night.
you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, damn it, Tara.
What? We never have friends over.
Chuck and Angie aren't friends.
Yes, they are. I've known Angie since high school.
Okay, let me rephrase. Chuck is not my friend, and Angie, I only tolerate out of love for you.
You will be fine. Besides, they've yet to see the baby.
I thought we didn't want anybody seeing the baby.
Well, yeah. Sometimes you have to do things that you don't want to do.
Tara, if I have to spend my entire Friday evening conversing with Chuck, I'm gonna kill myself.
Can't you just be nice for one night?
Isn't he supposed to be in rehab right now?
He's been out for about a year now. And I think he's been very lonely since they released him. And you know the one arm doesn't help with anything.
I think he enjoys having a missing arm.
No, he doesn't.
You've seen how he gets every time he gets to talk about how he lost
He
it.
follows up how he really feels inside.
I think it's sexual for him.
I think you're looking for an excuse not to show any sympathy.
What? No, Tara, that's not true, okay? I feel bad for his wife.
Harley, will you please just do this one thing for me?
Fine. But they're out of the house by 9.
Deal?
Nice to see you too, Angie.
Is that who I think it is?
Oh, and he's something.
Tara, he's adorable.
Aw, you think so?
Oh yeah, you and Charlie caught yourselves a unit.
He looks just like his father.
Oh, you should see pictures of Charlie as a baby. The resemblance is uncanny.
Yeah, they definitely have the same nose.
Oh my god.
Angie, I need to show you what we've done with the attic. Come on.
Tara. What the hell happened?
What do you mean?
Well, last time I saw you, you still had one arm.
Well, I was getting tired of the asymmetry that comes with a single arm, so I decided to remove the other.
This was an aesthetic choice?
Yep. Guess I'm an all or nothing kind of guy.
Well, what about Angie? She's cool with all this?
Yeah, she don't mind. We've actually been floating around the idea of removing a leg, too.
Both or just one?
I don't know yet. Taking one step at a time.
I see.
But that's enough about me. How's it being a father now, old man?
Well, I mean, it's a baby, so I don't know. It eats, it breathes. Sometimes it sleeps.
I mean, he looks just like me.
Don't. Please do not say that.
When he's old enough, you should let me take you and the boy fishing.
You fish?
Of course I do. You know this.
How?
Well, what do you mean, how?
Jesus Christ, Chuck, how do you hold the fucking rod?
With my legs.
So what are you gonna do if you cut them off?
I will get Angie's help.
Does she even like fishing?
Okay, I don't know. But sometimes you have to make those sacrifices in a marriage. I would, same for her.
Okay, well nobody's gonna be fishing if you and your wife both cut all your limbs off.
I hear you. I hear you. You know, Charlie, I've been thinking a lot about the sweet little life you live. The family you've built. The job you work. You know, you're a stand-up guy. And I can't get you off my mind. Sometimes I spend my days looking out the window thinking to myself, now what is a beautiful son of a bitch like Charlie out doing on a fine summer's day like this one? Sometimes you think about someone for so long that every want becomes a need. And every need must be fulfilled. I have cravings, Charlie. A ravenous, lustful craving for your companionship as I take the next steps of my, well, reformation. So, with open arms, I ask you, Charlie, will you join me on this next great adventure?
All right, everyone. Dig in.
Oh, Tara, you've outdone yourself.
Now this looks absolutely delicious.
Aw, thanks, guys. You know, I came down here for more than just a social call. Chuck and I actually live in a house in the neighborhood.
You're lying.
Yeah? We figured you and old Charlie here hunkered down into the perfect little lot to raise a family in.
Oh, we didn't.
What?
I mean, surely you guys didn't find a better neighborhood than Cracker Road Short Round.
I've never had any problems. I think it's a lovely neighborhood.
Plus, I hear your schools are excellent.
Our schools get shot up 3 times a year.
I've never heard about this.
That is because you don't pay attention to the local news.
Charlie is being overdramatic. It's no worse than any other school you could send your kids to.
We've been looking at the house at the end of the road.
Really? It would be so nice to have you this close.
Yeah, as soon as we sign off, we could be moving in as soon as December.
That is so soon.
I know.
Chuck, Angie, listen. You don't want to get tied down in this neighborhood.
Why not?
Because you're still young, okay? I mean, look, you still got a few more limbs to cut off a Chuck here before you can just settle down and throw your lives away like we did.
I
throw away my life?
Chuck, listen to me. You're young, you're vibrant, you've got your whole future ahead of you, okay? Any momentum you currently have is gone the moment you have a kid and a mortgage. You are a getting high in a dirty motel room kind of guy, okay? Not white picket fences with a kid and a dog.
Charlie!
I don't like to talk about drugs like that yet. I'm in recovery.
But you don't have to be. Listen, think of all the possibilities you miss out on when you move into this neighborhood.
Charlie!
They don't like heroin here, Chuck. Heroin is frowned upon because our neighbors are a bunch of pussies and losers. Don't be a loser, Chuck.
I need to make a phone call.
Chuck, wait!
Are you fucking kidding me, Charlie?
What?
Don't settle down and get miserable. Like us.
Okay, those weren't my exact words.
But that is what you meant. Do I make you feel trapped or something?
No, Tara, that wasn't about you. It was about trying to stay as far away from Chuck as possible.
By letting him know how unhappy you are?
You know me, Tara. I was just trying to make a point.
Yeah, I know you, Charlie. And I know that when you talk like that, it's because you're letting out just a little bit of how you really feel.
Yeah, and truthfully, I feel the same for Chuck.
But clearly, you are unhappy. I see it on your face every time you walk through the door. And now you're letting all our friends know that you feel that way too.
Yeah, Tara, I could be happier, okay? But then again, who couldn't be?
Carly, it's like you're always looking for an excuse to be miserable.
I'm not looking for an excuse, Tara. There's a lot to be miserable about.
But you are alive. And you are loved. Which must mean something is right.
Yeah, I'm alive and I'm loved in a house I didn't ask for with a kid I don't need. Okay, maybe I should give this all away to Chuck and Angie since they seem to actually want it so badly.
Is all of this because of the baby?
We didn't want kids, Tara. We agreed on that.
Believe me, I was well aware of that when I was pushing him out of my body.
And I don't blame you for anything, Tara, okay? It is what it is. We both fucked up.
Yeah. We did, Charlie. But the only thing worse than our little fuck up is watching you hurt every day over it. I am exhausted because I am constantly worried about you. And I care too much to hear that you're miserable.
What do you want me to say, Tara? I'm trying my best.
I don't expect you to be perfect. I know I'm not, but if the baby doesn't go anywhere, is it ever going to get better for you?
I don't know, Tara.
I'm going to stay at Angie's for the week. And within that time, I want you to think about 3 options. A, we put the baby up for adoption. B, we suck it up and learn how to do this together because we are a team. Or C, we split, and I will take him off of your hands.
Tara, that isn't fair, okay?
What fair, Charlie? If you want fair, then you better figure out what the fuck you want from your life. So I know if I have a place in it.
Okay. Tara, I'm sorry, okay?
You are a fucking idiot if you don't put that baby up for adoption. Hey, why are you even considering keeping it? Is this not the late-term abortion you've been looking for?
I don't know, okay? It's like, if I put him up for adoption, and at some point, he could use one of those ancestry websites to figure out he's adopted and, I don't know, track me down or something.
Bullshit! If you get rid of him now, he won't remember a damn thing about you. This is that kid's only chance at a clean exit.
Well, he could either way find out he's adopted at some point, and if he does turn out to be crazy, then he could try to kill me for abandoning him.
Well, he's already tried to kill you once.
I don't know. Maybe I could fix him.
Charlie, dude, usually I'm on your side, but right now I'm advocating for the baby when I say he needs to be put up for adoption.
It's complicated, Mike.
It really isn't. You should have shipped him off months ago.
Tara and I wanted to give it a shot, okay? Just one chance, just say that we tried.
You did. You both tried your best, but it didn't work out. Save your marriage now before it's too late.
Well, what comes after that?
I don't know. Find another job, become a trophy husband. You don't want to lose Tara, do you?
No.
Well, you will if that boy keeps making you an asshole.
You think I've been an asshole?
Charlie, look, I can't say I share the same complaints as Tara, but I also don't sleep in the same bed as her.
Fuck.
But I can tell a difference between pre and post Father Charlie. And that's natural. A kid will fuck anyone up. But that baby took whatever little hope you had for yourself and fucking shattered it.
Before he came along, I had just enough in my life where I could, ride it out comfortably. But then he happened, and now I'm responsible for his fucked up future because it's my fault he was born into it.
So you do care about him?
I don't know, Mike.
Then for the love of God, put that baby up for sale. You can't just barely care about your baby.
It's just like, I feel like if I give up on him, then somehow I'm giving up on myself too. Like any decision I end up making is just gonna be the wrong one.
Well, it sounds like you were decent before you had the baby, so maybe getting rid of him will bring you back to ground zero so you can really figure out what you want from life. And if you want to have another kid, you can just have another kid.
You're right.
tensions are beginning to escalate between the mid and southeast states, as intel suggests Wyoming is gearing up for an airstrike attack on
Oh, hey, you're here for the viewing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. As you can see, he is in excellent condition.
Oh. How old is he?
4 months.
Still fresh. Where's his mother?
She's out of town.
What condition is she in?
Living condition?
Good.
Well, if you like what you see, I'd be happy to hand him over to you for a decent price.
Hold it. Let's not jump to any conclusions. I need to demo him before any further considerations.
Demo?
Yes. Okay, so I see he seems very well behaved.
Yeah, he's alright.
Can I use your bathtub?
Why?
I need to see how long he can hold his breath underwater.
Why do you need to know that?
Well, if he can't hold his breath any longer than 7 seconds, he's inferior, and I won't take him.
Dude, he can barely keep his eyes open.
I will not allow myself to invest a lifetime into a weak child.
I see. Hey, tell me, you're not married, are you?
No. I've sworn off women until I have at least $500,000 in my bank account.
That's what I thought. Look, I'm sorry, man. I don't think you're gonna be the right.
Hold out your hand.
What is that?
That is the last person who tried to break into my house.
Oh my God.
Trust me, the boy will be in safe hands. No, keep it. I have more at home. So how much do you want for him?
$35?
35!
I think that's a reasonable price.
Best I can do is 20.
My kid's worth more than $20.
Now this here's a bargain bin, baby. Most buyers aren't gonna pay that kind of price.
I think I know the worth of my own kid, dude.
Attention, this is an emergency alert. Ballistic missile threat inbound. Seek immediate shelter. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill.
Get out of here.
Ballistic missile threat inbound.
You're okay.
We just received confirmation that the ballistic missile warnings received across the state were in fact a false alarm due to employee error. We repeat, this was a false alarm. Do not panic.
Sorry, the person you're trying to reach is currently not available. If you'd like to leave a message, please wait for the tone.
Hey Tara, I hope you're doing all right. Look, I just wanted to call to say I'm sorry for making you feel like I don't give a shit. I took the way you tolerated me for granted, and I don't know if it's too late to fix that, or everything's just been so strange to me, and I honestly didn't think I would make it this far. I thought some great disaster would just come through and sweep away everything we made for ourselves, and for a while, I thought you being pregnant was that. I thought having a baby would be the end of the world, but maybe it's the end of the world either way. And what really matters is that we cared about something other than ourselves. We've all been so selfish, and I don't know if it's our fault or the people that put us here, but all I know is that I so badly want to be better than that. But I know I can't do that without you now, Tara. I can't do that without the baby. So, yeah. I hope you're doing well. I'd love to hear from you. Be safe.
Sure.
Tara! Well, where did you come from?
I rushed over when I heard the sirens.
So, you were standing there the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm sorry, Kara.
If things were perfect, it wouldn't be much of a life worth living. But as long as you never stop trying, we'll be okay.
How did you get here so fast?
I stole Chuck's car.
I love you, Tara.
I love you too.
Good afternoon. This is Brenda Haymeyer of Pan News. Tonight we'll be discussing the false alarm that terrorized an entire nation and how you can prepare your family for oncoming missile warfare between states. Afterwards, historian Wes Alba will join us for a discussion on possible threats of a second civil war and whether it's a divide that can ever be healed. For more, stay tuned and we'll be back with you shortly.
When I got the notification about the missiles incoming and I thought the whole world was going to end, I may have slept with my next door neighbor.
Like, consensually?
Oh, of course. I'm an asshole, not a monster.
Just making sure.
Yeah. We've had this flirtatious thing going on over the years, and we both finally said, fuck it. You know, we're going to die anyway.
So, what's the issue?
She's married, with kids.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does her husband know?
Oh yeah, her husband, her kids, hell, probably the whole neighborhood.
How's he taking?
Twice this week, I've seen him standing on their front yard, naked, setting family photos on fire, so I'm assuming not well.
Jesus.
Yeah. You know, I kind of feel bad about it.
Only kind of?
Well, yeah, if given the opportunity, I'd do it all over again.
Don't you think you wrecked the home enough the first time?
Okay, if she's feeling unfulfilled in her marriage, that's not my problem.
Well, maybe you'll get lucky and we'll have another statewide emergency.
Honestly, I think a local one would do the trick. You know, I could probably start a small forest fire and get away with it.
So, you're planning to start mass chaos just so you can fuck the neighbor's wife again?
One, she's my neighbor, not my neighbor's wife, so let's respect on her name. And two, in a state of panic, anything is on the table.
Alright, well, why not just tell her how you really feel?
No, it's nothing like that. She has too many kids for us to have a future outside of the occasional affair.
Right. I mean, yeah, no, if you were my stepdad, I would run away from home, so.
You know what's crazy is she's our age and her oldest is like 10.
No way.
Yeah, man. Some people start pumping out kids before they're able to legally drink. No patience.
Damn. You know, sometimes I feel like our parents fucked up having us this late.
What do you mean?
I don't know, it's just like, would have been nice to have a little bit more time before everything started getting all fucked up.
I mean, hey, it could have been worse. You could have been born this year. If I were coming out of the womb right now, this exact moment in history, I would immediately call back in.
Yeah, oh yeah. Wow. My kid has no idea what he's getting himself into.
If you're lucky, he'll stay that way.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel like we're in this weird gray area?
Gray area, what?
I don't know exactly. It's like after peace, but way before chaos. like every conversation is biding time for yet another great disaster, and everyone knows it.
Okay, I mean, you don't really know what the future is going to look like.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, it's a universal feeling. It feels like a thick blanket laid on top of every mundane thing you do.
So what are you going to do about it?
Not a goddamn thing. I'm here, I'm alive, I'm writing this shit out like everyone else.
Okay, what's the point you're trying to make?
Can't I just make an observation?
I don't know, dude. It just sounded like you were building up to some bigger thing to say.
Well, what is there to say that hasn't been said better before?
I don't fucking know, dude. It's just like... fucked up shit's always going to be happening, you know? But if there wasn't constantly just shit happening, then they would have called it heaven and not earth.
Well, exactly. Bad shit is inevitable.
Yeah, but just because shit's bad in one place, it doesn't mean it's bad everywhere else.
Yes, and just because your quarter-life crisis is over, doesn't mean you get to become an optimist.
I'm barely being an optimist. If anything, I'm being realistic.
So am I.
You are bordering on pessimism.
Okay, my understanding is this. Shit happens, and when it does, it'll happen. But in the meantime, shit's gotta be at least okay for us to be having this conversation.
I guess that makes sense.
I don't know, man. I'm just saying shit.
Alright, I should get going. I'm supposed to go Christmas shopping with Tara, the baby, so.
But it's September.
Right. The less you ask, the easier it's going to be to explain. You going to be around tomorrow?
I'll be here.
Cool. I'll see you then.
See you, Charlie.